please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Wildcats.
Today's Tuesday, May 12th.
And we're your hosts for today.
Good luck to everyone who has AP exams today. I cannot wait to be done.
Me too. Anyways, let's get the show started.
I'm ALLIE KANG.
And I'm SOPHIE LIEPACK.
And Western TV starts now.
If you're a 10th or 11th grade student interested in being a Link Crew member next year, there's an informational meeting today at brunch in the staff lounge. College of the Canyons Express admissions is from today until Thursday for seniors interested in enrolling in the Welcome Center. Check out the flyer for more details. Interested in purchasing this year's yearbook? Purchases can be made in the ASB office or online from the web store now. A limited number of books are left. They are $110 with an ASB card and $120 without an ASB card. Project 691 Robotics is having their annual Robot and STEM exhibition this upcoming Saturday from 10 a.m. until 12:30 p.m.
Hey Sophie, have you been seeing the news lately about the hantavirus?
I read an article about it this morning, but I've been wanting to learn more about what the virus really is.
Thankfully, we have Eliana to provide us with more information about it.
Let's take it out.
The hantavirus.
Hantavirus.
The hantavirus.
Hantavirus. Hantavirus.
Good morning, cats. This is Eliana with a report on the recent hantavirus outbreak, which is linked to the Dutch cruise MV Hondas. The people involved are the 146 passengers and crew members on board the ship, along with health officials from the World Health Organization and the CDC who are investigating the outbreak. The outbreak has caused multiple serious illnesses on board, and officials believe it may involve the rare Andres strain of hantavirus, which can sometimes spread between humans through close contact. The ship departed Argentina on April 1st, 2026, and the first death was reported on April 11th. As of now, 3 out of 146 people on board have died. Hantavirus is usually transmitted through airborne particles from infected rodent urine, droppings, or saliva. However, investigators believe some human-to-human spread may have occurred on board the ship because of the Andres strain. Passengers and crew members who have been exposed are currently under quarantine and are being monitored by medical teams, while health officials continue contact tracing and testing. Several passengers who have docked earlier in the voyage are now back in the United States, like big states like California, Arizona, Texas, Georgia, and Virginia, after leaving the ship during a stop on St. Helena on April 24th. Health officials are currently contacting those passengers for contact tracing, monitoring symptoms, and possible testing to make sure the virus doesn't spread any further. Officials have especially focused on anyone who may have had close contact with infected passengers while on board the ship. But don't worry, unlike COVID-19, hantavirus is not highly contagious and does not spread easily through the air in normal public settings. COVID spreads quickly from person to person through respiratory droplets, while hantavirus is much rarer and is usually connected to rodent exposure or very close contact in the case of Andres strain. This has been Eliana, and now back to the hosts.
Tomorrow on Wednesday, Open Library Night will be held 6 to 8 p.m. The Spring Jazz Concert will also be held tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the theater. This Friday, baseball and softball will be playing at 3:15 for their first round of CIF-SS playoffs, with baseball against Warren and softball against Trabuco Hills. We'll see you there, cats. Join the Summer 2026 AI program hosted by Stanford alumni. If you're interested, fill out the short interest form. See the flyer for more details. Lastly, if you're an athlete, make sure to sign up for the athletic camps this summer. Go to the school's website for information about schedules and physical forms. The deadline for physical sign-up is Wednesday, March 13th.
Hey Allie, with midterms coming up, did you hear about the California governor's race?
Yeah, it's crazy that we're almost old enough to vote now.
Well, we have Audie to give us some more information about the election.
Let's take it out.
Tell me what California has done in the last several years to make your life better.
You can't just keep doubling down on spending more money on things that aren't working.
Tonight, we've invited 8 of the top candidates for governor to debate the issues we all face. the largest and most inclusive debate of the election.
California's 2026 governor's race is already heating up, with several major candidates competing to replace current Governor Gavin Newsom, who cannot run again due to term limits. This election is especially important because California's governor oversees issues that directly affect students and families. Several candidates from both major political parties have emerged as front-runners. Former U.S. Health Secretary Xavier Becerra is running as a Democrat. His campaign has focused on expanding healthcare access, protecting workers' rights, and continuing many progressive California policies. Another Democratic candidate is former Congresswoman Katie Porter, known for her anti-corporate messaging and detailed policy presentations during congressional hearings. Porter has emphasized lowering costs for families, consumer protection, and government accountability. Billionaire investor and climate activist Tom Steyer is also running as a Democrat. His campaign focuses heavily on climate policy, clean energy investment, and economic inequality. On the Republican side, former Fox News host and political commentator Steve Hilton has campaigned on lowering taxes, reducing government regulation, and criticizing California's current leadership on homelessness and cost of living. Another Republican candidate, Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco, has focused on public safety, law enforcement, and border security issues. California uses a top-two primary system, meaning the two candidates with the most votes advance to the general election, regardless of political party affiliation. With such a crowded field, experts say voter turnout could play a major role in determining who advances. And for seniors who are 18 or will be 18 by election day, this is your opportunity to participate in the democratic process. Registering to vote allows your voice to be heard on issues that could directly impact your future. The California primary election is scheduled for June 2nd, with the general election taking place in November. This has been Aditya Mahajan reporting.
Well, that's all for today's show, Cats.
This has been ALLIE KANG
And Sophie LIEPACK.
Have a terrific Tuesday, Cats.